Hello and welcome to Mediumship Matters with me, Hannah McIntyre. And today I have got an email question from Emma. And Emma says, "Hi Hannah. First of all, thank you for these podcasts. I found them in late November and started from the beginning. I'm now up to making yourself small. Still a way to go to catch up, so apologies if you cover what I'm about to ask. You have really given me a different way to look at things and taken away the fear, which I'm ashamed to say was holding me back for a while. You're a breath of fresh air. I have recently been diagnosed with PTSD and I'm on 2 lots of meds and awaiting a possible diagnosis of ADHD. Could this be the reason I can't connect to my guides or spirits? I've been trying to connect to spirit for many years, probably since the age of 16, and I'm now 35. I've had some unexplainable experiences, but they come ever so quickly and in times of danger, stress, often not giving me time to act. So hand on heart, I know I have clairaudience and vision as well as being an empath. In all honesty, probably when they came, as you know, it's the voice in your head. I've argued back and gone, don't be silly, you're not the captain of the boat. How do you know the engine doesn't sound correct? Everyone else is having a lovely time. To then find us broken down, no land in sight, and non-English speaking crew with oil pissing all over the show. There is more to that story and I could talk for hours, but I digress. Thanks, ADHD. I'm always trying to learn, but find I come stuck with myself or I can't find a decent teacher and often get frustrated where I can't progress. I recently started attending a circle in a spiritualist church, but it's just not working for me and I find the hour-long meditation a bit much and find I'm not actually progressing. I'm not sure what I'm asking here, so your advice would be greatly appreciated, and if you know any reputable places in the Wirral or surrounding areas, I would be thankful. I have looked at your courses, but they seem to be full unless I'm looking in the wrong place. Many thanks, and I can't wait to listen to the rest of the pods. Emma." First of all, no, I don't know anywhere in the Wirral. I'm in the south of England, and it's really hard. It's really, really hard as well to find places that you can trust. So that's difficult. Now, I hope, Emma, that a lot of my podcasters who've been catching up has answered this question for you. Meditation is not the be-all and end-all for spirit communication. And I think it's a stick that people use not intentionally, but to beat other mediums with, where you can't possibly do that because you can't meditate. I don't really meditate. I do it on occasion. I know it's calling me at the moment, but I certainly don't meditate before I'm about to work because it doesn't make any sense to me. Mediumship needs to be active. Evidential mediumship should be filled with energy, filled with power, active, bubbly. So why would you slow everything down in order to do it? I do think that we need to work on clearing our own energy, making sure that we are as clear a vessel for the spirit world to communicate through as possible. But again, that's not perfect. It's just about being as clear as you possibly can. And so I think at the moment you're probably struggling because you haven't found the right teachers for you. I do think that mediumship teaching is changing and evolving as it really needs to. And this has been a long time coming. I think a lot of the teaching that's out there at the moment, and no disrespect to anybody, but it is often the way in churches, in my experience, limited as it is, that we are still teaching things the same way they've always been taught, with very little ingenuity or movement. It's so strange to me when you think about how life was 60 years ago that we're still teaching methods that mediums used 60 years ago. Now, if it grows with the time, marvellous. But if it doesn't, why are we still doing that? Things have dramatically changed, and the way that our brains work has dramatically changed. So yes, I don't think that... Yes, I don't think that. That was a great sentence, wasn't it? I don't think you need to worry about meditation. I think you need to trust that voice and open up to it and not force it so much. There always needs to be a surrender. So just gently opening up to it, gently allowing it will really help you, just starting to build a casualness in that relationship, because as soon as you're tight and you're going, prove that it's you, you're creating a space where it's really hard for spirit to work. I don't believe your medication will be stopping your connection. I take medication, it doesn't stop mine. In fact, I would go so far as to say that my HRT has helped mine because I'm less exhausted, less emotionally unstable, because my hormones are in alignment. So I feel like I've got a better quality of communication with spirit since I started HRT. So you have to find what is right for you. If you believe that your medication is cutting you off, it will. And that's the rub with all mediumship, that we have to open up and trust in our abilities, trust in the fact that spirit are there and that we are able to hear them. And in its entirety, mediumship is simple. So I hope that helps, and I hope that the other podcasts have helped, and good luck on your journey, Emma. And just to be clear, I've opened up booking for courses, as you will have heard on the intro, for the rest of this year. So there is loads of spaces if you want to work with me in the coming months. Take care, everyone, and I will catch up with you soon.